Hey guys, welcome to this video, and it's time to compare Samsung Galaxy A8 and A8 Plus. Now before I get to the comparison, let me tell you what's similar between these two phones. The models that I have come with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. However, in other parts of the world, A8 Plus also comes with 6 gigs of RAM with 64 gigs of internal storage and 4 gigs of RAM with 32 gigs of internal storage. They have the same Exynos processor and camera specifications. So we have dual 16 megapixel and 8 megapixel cameras at the front that allows you to take bokeh effects in your photos, and a 16 megapixel camera at the back on both the phones. Both are running on the exact same software as well. It's Android Nougat 7.1.1 with Samsung Experience 8.5 on top of it. So they're also identical when it comes to the software features and software performance. Now that we have similarities out of the way, here is what's different between the two phones: the display size and battery capacity. Let's talk about the display size first. A8 has a smaller 5.6 inch, whereas A8 Plus has a bigger 6-inch display. Both have the same AMOLED display with 18.5 by 9 aspect ratio and pixel density of 411. Now display size also affects the physical size of the phone, and that also affects the handling of the phone. Some people might be more comfortable with the smaller A8, while others may feel at home with the A8 Plus as well. It all depends on your personal preference and, to be honest, the size of your hands. In my experience with both these devices, I felt inclined towards A8 rather than A8 Plus, despite the fact that I could handle A8 Plus easily as well. A8 has a 5.6 inch display, which is just 0.1 inch smaller than the last year's A7, which had 5.7 inch display, and that is something to think about before you make a buying decision. However, the display size also affects things like multitasking, multi-window features, gaming and media consumption. With bigger display, it's easier to use multi-window features and open multiple apps in pop-up view. Gaming and watching movies is also more comfortable on A8 Plus. And then there is a fingerprint scanner factor, which now resides below the camera at the back of the phone. Although it's fairly easy to access it on both phones, some people would definitely benefit if they can get a hands-on experience before actually buying one. Now let's talk about the battery capacity and battery life of these phones. A8 has a smaller 3000 mAh battery, whereas A8 Plus carries a hefty 3500 mAh battery pack. The battery capacity translates roughly into 4 to 5 hours of screen on time on A8 and 5 to 6 hours of screen on time on A8 Plus. However, it really depends on your usage, the number of apps you have, the amount of time you actually use the phone, and whether it's connected to Wi-Fi or mobile data. Since my job is to test the battery, my usage is pretty heavy with lots of gaming, video and music streaming, taking photos, using social media all day long. Both the phones have slew of battery saving features as well, where you can fine control the apps consuming your battery and turn on power saving modes to maximize the battery performance. And if that isn't enough, both phones support fast charging as well. To conclude, with the combination of battery saving features, fast charging and your usage, both these phones can last you one full day of use. But if you are a heavy user and you enjoy playing lots of games and watching movies on your smartphone, go for the bigger one. It never hurts to be on the safe side. So that's about it from this video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.